Hello and welcome all friends and devotees of yoga and Buddhism. Today is June the 22nd, 2019. June the 22nd, 2019. Saturday, June the 22nd, 2019. I'm going to proceed by reading you some oracle, some words of wisdom, treasures of wisdom from the great master Xingyun. Master Xingyun is the founder of Fo Guangshang. Fo Guangshang is the largest Chinese Buddhist foundation in the world. I'm going to read you some words of wisdom from the collection I discovered from this great master, treasures of wisdom from the great master Xingyun. People tend to make demands on others as to what to say or do. If their demands are not met, they get angry easily and may even turn friends into enemies. Actually, it is more important to make demands on ourselves rather than on others. People with self-discipline have dignity and can win the respect of others. The following are 4 keys to self-discipline. 1. Have our own views, so we'll not easily succumb to what others say. Some people have no opinion themselves and easily follow what others say, regardless of right or wrong. They are unsure of their own viewpoint, bending every way. Bending every way the wind blows, like weeds on top of a wall. Having no views of their own, they simply repeat what others claim. Instead of always listening, having nothing to offer on any issue, and not being our own master. We need to have our own position and viewpoint so that we will not easily succumb to what others say. No one should be led by the nose. No one should be led by the nose on every matter. 2. The second golden key. These are treasures of wisdom. Now I want you just to be very attentive first. Live independently so we do not have to lean on others. When baby birds mature, they fly away from their nests. Similarly, animals leave their mothers when they are fully grown to live on their own. We cannot keep leaning on others, asking our parents for money, looking for our relatives' support, or hoping for society to provide us with endless resources. We need to live independent lives. In addition to self-sufficiency and strengthening ourselves, we should also help others when we have the means to do so. Be open and frank, so we do not covertly criticize others. This is point number 3. I'm already on the 3rd point. Folks, I know you guys are advanced and I need you guys to pick up the pace. Just jot down little notes you need for further reflections. Okay, this is a point-picking session. I just need you to pick points of wisdom. That's all I need here. Students, I just need to get your pen, paper. As I read, pick points, important points that you use later. You see, that's all this is. We don't have 24 hours. You just need to pick points quickly. Okay, so I'm moving through quickly so that you can pick points. This is a point-picking session. Just pick points quickly, jot them down, and then for your use later on when you have more time the whole day to reflect and meditate. So the 3rd treasure point, the 3rd golden point, be open and frank so we do not covertly criticize others. It is said in the Book of Rites, scrutinized by 10 pairs of eyes and singled out by 10 pairs of hands. How can we not be self-disciplined? Lu Chuyan, a renowned philosopher of the Song dynasty, asserted, "The ancients were cautious with what they should not see or hear, so that they would not engage in frivolous gossip. People who are open and frank in whatever they say and do also conduct themselves righteously everywhere they go. They will not discuss the strengths or shortcomings of others, step on them when they are down, or quibble with them over gains or losses. If we fail to uphold ethics in our speech and instead dwell on criticizing others, we must realize that other people will also do the same to us. Moreover, when what is said behind people's back finds its way to their ears, it not only hurts and disappoints the victims, but it will also come back to haunt us. 4. Be righteous and just so we will not harm others. A Yuan Dynasty scholar once said, "One who acts righteously is a true gentleman of integrity and selflessness." Righteous people have no ulterior motives and will not scheme in the dark to harm another. Even if they are alone by themselves, they will still uphold morals and do nothing shameful. As the saying goes, the gentleman does not take advantage of a dark room. Now, Master Singyun has this great, beautiful habit of summarizing, the great works, summarizing wisdom into a nutshell, so that you guys can have a vivid, clear picture of what he's talking about. And here is the nutshell. Here is the summary. So in a nutshell, we have, in the Song Dynasty, or the Song Dynasty scholar Lin Pu, the Song Dynasty scholar Lin Pu's reflections of the mind points out money can gather people, self-discipline can overcome people, magnanimity can win over people, and initiative can lead people. Self-knowledge and self-discipline are keys for establishing ourselves and dealing with the world. Tolerating and supporting others are keys for harmony in human relationships. People who are good at critiquing others are poor at observing themselves. On the other hand, those who can examine themselves well are surely self-disciplined. I know you guys have this, you've been through my little test for you guys. I've passed you guys through some good examination here. So reflect and meditate on these great things. Namo Amitofo.